Breaking: Presidency finally releases full list of Buhari's appointees. Femi Adesina, the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, released the list on Saturday night. The presidency released the list in reaction to a newspaper publication in which Northerners are alleged to have dominated President Buhari's appointments. The updated list, containing 159 appointees, read: 1 Tukur Buratai, Chief of Army Staff Northeast YY. 2 Babagana Monguno, National Security Advisor Northeast YY. 3 Abubakar Lawal, Aide de Camp Northwest YY. 4 Femi Adesina, Special Advisor Media and Publicity Southwest YY. 5 Garbishu SSA. Media and Publicity Northwest, strongly identified as YY. Sunday Derek, NCC Southwest, not included with board members YY. 7 Lawal Kazor, State Chief of Protocol Northwest YY. 8 Ahmed Idris, Accountant General Northwest YY. 9 Anthony Ayin, Auditor General South YY. 10 Abayemi Al-Inashakin, Chief of Defense Staff Southwest YY. 11 Ibakati Quibas, Chief of Naval Staff South YY. 12 Sadiq Abubakar, Chief of Air Staff Northeast YY. 13 Monday Morgan, Chief Defense Intel North Central YY. 14 Lawal Dora, DG, State Security Services Northwest YY. 15 Mahmoudi Kabunek, Chairman Northeast YY. 16 Hadizabala Usman MD, NPA Northwest YY. 17 Paul Barasa, Niger Delta Amnesty South YY. 18 Dakaku Peterside DG, Naimasa South YY. 19 Senator Alabi Ejiro J, Chairman NCC Southwest YY. 20 Amaru Dambata, Chief Executive, NCC Northwest YY. 21 Babatun Fowler, Chairman, FIRS Southwest YY. 22 Maikanti Baru GMD, NNPC Northeast YY. 23 Boss Mustafa SGF Northeast YY. 24 Abakari, Chief of Staff Northeast YY. 25 Adipe, Deputy Chief of Staff Southwest, not included with board members YY. 26 Hamid Ali CG, Nigerian Customs Northwest YY. 27 Muhammad Babandid CG, Nigerian Immigration North Central YY. 28 Ita Inan SSA, National Assembly South YY. 29 Suleiman Kau USSA, National Assembly Northwest YY. 30 Baba Fermia Jotisa, Political Southwest, not included with team members YY. 31 Idiamida Pilisa, Economy Southwest, not included with board members YY. 32 Ahmed Lawan Kurwemdi, Amcon Northeast YY. 33 Muhammad Kari, Insurance Commission Northeast YY. 34 Ibrahim Magu, Acting Chairman EFCC Northeast YY. 35 Abike Debiri SSA, Diaspora Southwest YY. 36 Abdullahi Muhammadu CG, NSCDS North Central YY. 37 Winifred Oyahoida, Head of Service South YY. 38 Aisha Ahmad, Deputy Gov. CBN North Central YY. 39 Mary Ekpir DG, NCWD South YY. 40 Funso Doherty DG, Pencom Southwest YY. 41 Diko Abdul Rahman, Chairman, Boy Northeast YY. 42 Alu Code Panamdi, Boy Southwest, not included with board members YY. 43 Mr. Adbeo Sumafun MD, Nsitf Southwest YY. 44 Kemi Nelson ed, Nsitf Southwest YY. 45 Lady Azinj, Azuka Obijliag. Registrar General, CAG Southeast YY. 46 Ahmed Dang Iwa MD, Federal Bank Northwest YY. 47 Melville Lebo ed, Federal Bank Southeast YY. 48 Dang Kane Abdullah ed, Federal Bank Northwest YY. 49 Alex Ika DG, BPE South South YY. 50 Ibrahim Goni CG, National Park North Central YN September 14. 51 Nazir Milad and DG, NDE North Central YY. 52 Saliu Alabi DG, Manil's North Central YY. 53 Jeffrey Barminas DG, Rick Northeast YY. 54 Fullerang Budbo Smith DG, Nizer Southwest wrongly identified as Haruna Yeremia YY. 55 Muhammad Tukur Secretary FCC Northeast YY. 56 Shettima Abba Chairman FCC Northeast YY. 57 Tundrukra S, CPC North Central wrongly identified as CPP YY. 58 Amar Gambo Jibernes, FCDA Northeast YY. 59 Early Bode George CEO, Ndali Northeast strongly identified as Muhammad Abdullah YN. 60 Garba Abari DG, Noah Northeast YY. 61 Shulkazor DG, Nisk Northwest YY. 62 Jelani Ala DG, Nadk Northwest YY. 63 Bayo Onanuga MD, Nan Southwest YY. 64 Ibrahim Idrisig North Central YY. 65 Gaji Bello DG, on PC Northeast YN Jan 14. 66 Saleh Dunoma MD from Northeast YN Mar 14. 67 USA Sadiq Deer Security, from Northwest YY. 68 Rabi Uyajadu Deer Operations, from Northwest YY. 69 Salazudora Deer Maintenance, from Northwest YY. 79 Kiabodrian Deer Finance and Accounts from Southwest not included with board members YY. 71 Norris and Itzi Deer HR from Southeast not included with board members YY. 72 Clifford Amozagian Company Secretary, Legal Advisor from South not included with board members YY. 73 Rahimatu Aminu Alawed, Federal Mortgage Bank Northwest YY. 74 Melva Lebo Ed, Federal Mortgage Bank Southeast not included with board members YY. 75 Julio Kadani DG, NAPTIP South YY. 76 Bello Rabi COON NPC Northwest not included with board members YY. 77 Henry Ikemoba COON NPC Southeast YY. 78 Bello Guzal SPTDF North Central YY. 79 Isiaka Abdul Razak CFO North Central YY. 80 Isa Nuwa COON NPC Northwest YY. 81 Sayyidu Muhammad COON NPC Northwest YY. 82 Babatund Adniran COON NPC Southwest YY. 83 Enamur Kragu COON NPC South not included with board members YY. 84 Chitty Mama Secretary NPC Southeast YY. 85 Modekai Bubbleadan Deer DPR North Central Duplicated YY. 86 Ebra Kukwu on his ed, Amcon Southeast YY. 87 Aminu Ismail ed, Amcon Northwest YY. 88 Kola Ed, Amcon Southwest not included with board member YY. 89 Ishaka Lodge Registrar, Jam Southwest YY. 90 Chitty Izua DG, ICRC Southeast YY. 91 Bolagio Asano ICPC Southwest YY. 92 Lenriana National Librarian Southwest YY. 93 Charles Uwakniko Southeast YY. 94 Amaru Maza Chair, Ria Northwest YY. 95 Damilola Ogun BEMD Ria Southwest YY. 96 Sanusi Higher Ed, Ria North Central YY. 97 Uwandodia Ed, Ria Southwest not included with board members YY. 98 Fola Akinku Oto MD, Nama Southwest YY. 99 Sani Abubakar Mashi DG, Nimet Northwest YY. 100 Abdizalim Muhammad Rector, Nkon North Central YY. 101 Akinola Oladuru Commissioner, Abe Southwest YY. 102 Abubakar Rashid S, Nuke Northwest YY. 103 Abdul Qadir Amar S, for Northwest YY. 104 Elias Nulam Ramafk Southeast YY. 105 Marilyn Amabine Bet Southeast YY. 106 Faisal Shuaib S, Nfkada North Central YY. 107 Amaru Ibrahim Dik Northwest reconfirmed by Buhari admin YN December 10. 108 Ujator Ujan CPC North Central YY. 109 Isapat Tommy DG, Naida Northeast YY. 110 Patience Anaya DG, DMO South South YY. 111 Nina Akanjmli CEO, Servicum Southeast YY. 112 Fulasa Joseph MD, Naik North Central YY. 113 Cecilia Gaya DG, Ascon Northeast YY. 114 Lucian JES, Lifm South South YY. 115 Monarch Bay JV Amila NLRC Southwest NY. 116 Uzman Abubakar NRC Northwest YY. 117 Chduyubo MD, and the PHC South South not included YY. 119 Asada Akshukwu DG, Vine Southeast not included YY. 120 is Juru Ihiyamachair, on PC Southeast YN Jan 14. 121 Bisiad Gbuyi Postmaster General, Napost Southwest not included YY. 122 Yuan Sadakua DG, Nipk Southwest not included YY. 123 Princess Gloria Akobundu CEO, Nepad South South not included YY. 124 Olay Gunso Oyen Lola Chairman, Nimk Southwest not included YY. 125 Umana Oko Umana Oil and Gas Free Zone South South not included YY. 126 Shiranaik Hazard DG, that Southeast not included YY. 127 Ben Akabuz DG, Budget Office Southeast strongly identified as Ala Iguzal YY. 128 Yemi Kale DG, NBS Southwest reconfirmed by Buhari admin YN August 11. 129 Folar Unshal Koker DG, NTDC Southwest not included YY. 130 Waziri Adio S, MT Southwest not included YY. 131 Alad Bayo Thomas DG Film and Censors Board Southwest not included YY. 132 Mariam Uwais Social Investment North Central not included with board members YY. 133 Jumo Kaduo SSA Trade and Investment Southwest not included with board member YY. 134 Mikan Wapa Chairman, CPC Southeast not included with board members YY. 135 Ifoy Del Ed, and the PHC Southwest not included YY. 136 Alhaji Ali Usman Chairman, Pencon Northwest not included YY. 137 Manes Bengaik, Pencon North Central not included YY. 138 Zaki Magawadaik, Pencon Northeast not included YY. 139 Benaviosanek, Pencom South not included YY. 140 Nairayamak, Pencom Southeast not included YY. 141 Sanusi Garbaner Commissioner Northwest not included YY. Akpenai Nurk Commissioner South not included YY. 143 Nathan Roger Shadi Nurk Commissioner Northeast not included YY. 144 Dr. Moses Arigu Nurk Commissioner North Central not included YY. 145 Muzili Uolik Nasini, Nurk Commissioner Southwest not included YY. 146 Professor Frank Ino Catherine Nurk Commissioner Southeast not included YY. 147 Tuilo National Council of Privatization South not included YY. Olo National Council of Privatization Southwest not included YY. 149 Yinka Amosan FRCN, Lagos, Southwest not included YY. 150 Femio Dumasu Ogunosan RBDA Southwest not included. 152 Jayed Zeitland Chair, Nsia Southwest not included. 153 Ukor GCEO/MD, Nsia Southeast not included. 154 Stella Ojigwander Joliet, Nsia Southeast not included. 155 Rumkaluik Nsia Southeast not included. 156 Lois Larabamish Hungadasuncia North Central not included. 157 Asurid Loncia South not included. 158 Halima Bubancia Northeast not included. 159 Belo Machidoncia Northwest not included. NAGE.com had earlier reported that the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, debunked claims that President Muhammadu Buhari's cabinet is populated with northerners. In a statement released on Saturday, November 4, Adesina said the report published by Business Day is mischievous and an attempt by the newspaper to mislead the public. Adesina said the media organization failed to cross the T's and dot the I's properly. For instance, the author wrongly named the Director General of NISER as Haruna Yarima, whereas the DG, NISER is actually Folarin Budbo Smith. Again, the author wrongly identified the CEO, Nduli as Muhammad Abdallah. Really Bode George is the CEO, Nduli.